Hey, it's Gabe with API Nation. Today I am here with Sylvia Dana of the Sylvia system. Sylvia, how you doing?
Great. How are you?
Good, good. You know, at API Nation, we do a lot with contacts for agents, real estate agents. So I wanted to
Yeah.
bring Sylvia on to drop some experience, some knowledge, and some expertise about how agents should handle contacts. There's three questions I kind of wanted to go through with you, Sylvia. The first question agents often ask us is, I'm a new agent. What is the first thing I should do with my contacts?
It really doesn't matter what all-in-one marketing system you're using, whether it's KV Core or Chime or Sierra Interactive. I don't care. But the first step is importing the contacts. Okay. So this always is a struggle for agents, and I understand because it took me a long time to want to go all in with KV Core specifically. And setting up any new CRM is always a chore. It doesn't matter if it's something as comprehensive as KV Core or as simple as a spreadsheet. It takes a long time to set up and think about how you're going to use it, right? So once I finally did, though, my world changed. Okay. And why did it change? Because number one, I added the contacts. But the first thing that you want to do with those contacts once they're added, so if they're from an old database,
Yep.
if they're from, your Google contacts, if they're from your iPhone contacts, if they're on a spreadsheet somewhere, you have handwritten notes somewhere, whatever it is, once they're added in there, I'm thinking these are like your sphere. If we're using that as an example, SOI, past clients, people people you've done business with before in a different profession, or, past real estate clients, your neighbors, your CPA, your hairstylist, whatever.
Yeah.
You're going to first put them on a search alert for the area that they live in. So once a month,
Yeah.
They haven't asked for this yet, right? So once a month, so everybody in my sphere that I add, if I know where they live, better yet, if I know their address, I'm going to put in that they're going to get a search alert of all the new listings in their zip code once a month. When they start getting these, they look and it's exciting because you can see on your activity dashboard, your sphere interacting on your website. And then I'm also, if I know that they own a home, I'm going to put on a listing valuation. They're going to get it once a month. If I don't know if they own a home or I know they're a renter, I'll put them on a market report they'll get for their area or their zip code or city or county once a month. And so that's the first thing. And then I might send an intro email if I've just added them. Hey, Sally, I want you to check out my new website. Did you know that you can search homes here for properties for sale? You can get your instant home value. You can request a market report. Please enjoy, blah, blah, blah. So that's like the first step.
I like that. Like once a month is such a good rhythm early on, especially for your sphere of influence, where it's just people who know you and, you want to impress them as the real estate expert in their life. Once a month is kind of perfect for that. Oh, weekly just feels like, I am on the phone with you all the time trying to talk to you about real estate. And it's like, well, I'm just friends with you.
Daily or weekly for like an active prospect makes sense.
Yeah.
But like just somebody you've just added to your CRM, they didn't ask for that, but they will be interested.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Awesome. So that's the first question. What is the first thing agents should do with their contacts? The second question I kind of want to talk about, what's the biggest mistake you see any agents, veteran agents, new agents, experienced agents? What's the most common mistake you see them have with their contacts?
Not nurturing them, waiting for their Prince Charming client to come and kiss them on the lips and wake them up so they can take an order. Well, we're not takers in this industry, especially in this market. And so, when you have a database, whether it's new leads you've generated, past clients, people friends and family, whatever, you want to start nurturing them and putting yourself in front of them as a credible professional real estate agent who can provide them value in a variety of ways. Providing value, homeowner tips, credit education. You're always just putting yourself in front of your database as a credible source. And how do you do that? Well, besides setting up these search alerts and listing valuations that we talked about, is setting up a weekly or a monthly or twice a month newsletter where you're providing infotainment. Like, here's a great local event at, the zoo or the farmer's market, or or, this new business opening up in the area. People are interested in that. Here's a picture of me and my new puppy. People like these things. Here's this featured listing. It is so interesting. This is the most expensive listing in the county right now. Showing these people are, people want to see that stuff.
Yeah.
So it's infotainment, and you might have a little market report in there. Like, this is what the market's doing this month, in this county or that county or this city. And so you're just providing value, a little entertainment, something a little fun, something personal. And that's way better than a drip campaign.
The entertainment and the value is pretty key in that sense, because if they like you, they're going to want to do business with you. There's probably other agents talking to them. Yeah,
exactly. And the only way they're going to get to know you, like you, and trust you is if you show them who you are. And, maybe they're not going to answer your call or respond to your text or your search alert email. But if you show a picture of a trip you took to Cabo and they want to look at that, and that's interesting to them, they might reply back and say, that looks like a great vacation spot. Where was that?
Yeah.
Now you're creating a relationship. So the biggest mistake that I've made as an agent, and then a lot of agents make, is they don't know what to do with the lead when they get one, and they don't know what to do with the contacts that they have. And what do? You reach out, you create a relationship. Your first speed to the lead, it's like, you have a phone, you use it. I mean, that's what you got to do.
Nice. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Biggest mistake. Absolutely. They're not nurturing it. They're kind of, they're the girl at the dance, just sitting in the back, waiting for somebody to come ask them.
Yeah.
The last question we kind of wanted to run past you is, you've been doing this, you've been working with a lot of agents, helping them find success at the sylviasystem.com. What is a secret strategy a lot of agents overlook with their contacts?
They don't follow a plan when it comes to working with your contacts. Treating them like VIP prospects is important, and then working on a strategy. How many contacts do I want to actually have each day? And what does a contact mean to me? Does it mean I just reached out? Does it mean I had an exchange of a conversation of some sort? And how many did I have? And from the contacts that I'm making each day, how many appointments can I expect to take? Because if I don't have a real estate appointment, I'm not going to be I'm not going to be closing on a contract in the next 30 days. So for every day I don't have an appointment, that's another month I'm not going to have a commission check. Just really understanding your systems is you're 80% there if you understand your systems. There you go.
Yeah. Building the machine, building the plan, building the system makes a lot of sense. Cool. Well, thanks so much, Sylvia, for dropping in and kind of dropping this knowledge on the real estate agents who use API Nation. Sylvia talked earlier about getting all your contacts in, and that's going to be key if you're, if you're a new agent, if you're trying to avoid the mistake of not nurturing your contacts. And so, check out apination.com. We've just updated the iCloud connector, and of course the Google connector, the Google Contacts connector, also high quality. So you can automatically add contacts from your phone. So you save a contact to your phone, automatically ends up in KV Core or whichever CRM you're using. Super easy, saves you a lot of time. And then you don't fall into these pitfalls, and you can use this plan, and you can, be much more productive and successful. So thanks again, Sylvia. If people want to find out more about you and your system, I'm going to put a link down below in the description, but is there anywhere else they should find you?
Really, just reach out on my website. You can click contact at the top if you want to schedule a call and talk to somebody about our programs because things aren't making sense, and you just have some questions to work through. We welcome you to reach out to us.
Awesome. Cool. Thanks again.
Thanks.